What's going on YouTube? Today we'll be showing you guys how we completed Team Affinity and methods that you can do this to complete it the best and fastest way possible. But before we do, pause this video, hit that subscribe button, and turn notifications on for all MLB The Show 23 tips, tutorials, how to make stubs, and how to get XP fast in MLB The Show 23. All right, so as you can see, we have the entire Team Affinity program complete, all 100%. And we're going to show you guys how we did this in today's video. I'm even going to give you better tips so you can do it faster than I did. Obviously, I already have it done, but there are a few things that I can tell you that can give you guys tips to do it faster than what I did. And we'll go over that in today's video. So when you go to Team Affinity, the first thing you will notice is going to be all these missions, voucher exchanges, henchmen, captain sets, team builds, AL East moments. You're going to want to do your moments first. The reason for that is you're going to unlock cards just by doing moments, or some packs just from doing moments. And the fastest way to do moments, guys, don't go through Diamond Dynasty. Go to your main menu and go down to moments. They typically load a lot faster, and when you back out, they're just easier to get to. You'll go down to Team Affinity, and you'll go division by division and do all these moments. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 moments for each division. Should not take you really that long. Pitching ones obviously will take you a little longer, but that's the first thing that you want to do to tackle Team Affinity is moments. So if you haven't done your moments, do moments right now. Let's go on to the second thing you guys should be focusing on when doing Team Affinity. For that, we will go back to Diamond Dynasty on this part. You will go down to to programs to check. I'll show you what it is. If you go down here, it's going to say Team Affinity East Showdown. So we are going to go back to single player modes, go to Showdown. There are 3 Team Affinity Showdowns. So if you do Team Affinity East Showdown, it'll give you progress towards both the NL East and the AL East. You'll want to do this second because you'll unlock some more players. So after the moments, after you've done the showdowns, if you guys want any extra tips for showdowns and how to beat showdowns, I can make a separate video. Just let me know in the comments down below. So now we will go back to Team Affinity. So now let's see the moments. You get 1,000 per moment. So that's 5,000. For the showdown, you get 15,000. You should be at around 20,000 now. 20,000 is going to get your first captain. You also, at 5,000, you get your first gold and a diamond. So you get a choice pack. When choosing these players, when you guys are choosing your choice packs, I suggest that you choose pitchers first. And once you have enough pitchers, start choosing some hitters. Pitchers are just typically easier to get XP completed or parallel XP completed with. And we'll talk about why you want to choose pitchers in just a moment. As you see down here, you'll have captain stat missions. So if you select a captain, it might be like get 5 extra base hits with a hitter, get 12 strikeouts with a pitcher, or get 9 innings pitched with a pitcher, or get 3 home runs with a hitter. You're going to have missions like that with captains. Captains will have specific missions, stat missions. When you go to henchmen, it's all PXP. Hitters are 200 PXP, and pitchers are 600 XP. And if you pitch like 3 innings, you're getting around 200 PXP per hitter or per game. So it takes around 3 games to finish the pitchers. It takes around 3 or 4 games to finish the hitters. You wouldn't think 200 is a lot, but against a CPU, 200 is a lot. You then have team build missions. These are important too as you're going through this. So once you have completed your moments and you completed showdown, you should be at 20,000 XP. You'll get your captain. You have a diamond and gold for each division. So you'll have enough players here. And you're then going to want to put these players in your lineups in Diamond Dynasty. And now you're going to be working on the next thing. And that's going to be what I did not do because I wanted to do a separate YouTube video for this, and that was Conquest. As you guys know, I did do a Conquest tutorial, and that's why I didn't follow the same method. But you're going to want to complete the Conquest there next, and that's because it's going to give you even more XP. And while you're doing conquest, you can tackle out those missions that we just talked about with the hitters and the pitchers that you unlock. Make sure they're in your Diamond Dynasty lineup and use them. Another thing you can tackle is your team PXP at the same time. So if we go back to programs and we go to Team Affinity, you will notice team build missions. 2,500 PXP with the Orioles, Red Sox, Yankees, Rays, Blue Jays. You only need 2,500. So if you can fill a lineup with just that team, do it. So what I normally did, if I didn't have a guy that I need a mission done, let's say I started completing some of those PXP missions, some of those captain missions, I then filled a slot with a team that I had a lot of and just tackled this team XP. And the reason being is let's say you're at 50% on the AL West, but you're at 70% on the AL Central. Then you need to catch up on the AL West. So why not just throw a whole bunch of people from the Texas Rangers from the Texas Rangers and just tackle their 2,500 XP? If you have a full team of Texas Rangers, you can probably get 2,500 XP in 1 to 2 games, especially probably like two or three games in 3 inning games, but in like a full 9 innings, you could probably do that pretty easy in 1 game and a full 9 inning game. So around 2 or 3 conquest games, you can tackle 2,500 XP for a team. But my thing is, do your guys's number 1 moments, number 2 showdown, and then put those players in your guys' lineups and go to conquest. And every time you play a conquest game, if you guys need help with conquest, check out my conquest tutorial. It will completely walk you through it from start of the conquest to the finish of a conquest, and it works with every single conquest map. That tutorial will help you with any conquest map that comes out, so be sure to check that out. But you want to tackle those missions. Make sure you're getting those missions done. Eventually, you might run out of players, or you might have too many pitchers and not enough hitters, and then you just start filling your lineup with teams. So don't scatter the teams either. If you don't have it, like let's say you have a lineup and you have 5 empty slots, put that all into one team and just tackle that team and grind that team. It'll be faster if you do it that way, because you get 5,000 XP for each one that you do. Each 2,500 is 5,000 XP. You rather have 5 athletics in your lineup than have 1 athletic, 1 angel, 1 astro, 1 mariner, and 1 ranger, because it's 2,500 for each team, not stacked together. It doesn't stack, so it's for each team. So you rather have 5 athletics on your team to fill those empty slots that you don't need missions for, than have 1 from each team. Okay. After you've done that, once you're done with conquest and you're still tackling PXP, the next best method is going to be mini seasons. And this is exactly what I did. You will hop into Team Affinity mini seasons. It has to be Team Affinity mini seasons. And the reason being is because the goals, if you make the playoffs, you get 3 vouchers. If you win the semifinals, you get 3 vouchers, and if you win the championship, you get 4 more vouchers. If you guys need any help with mini seasons, I have a mini seasons tutorial on my channel. Just go look at my videos, search mini seasons tutorial on my channel. You will find that I have tips and tricks for mini seasons to help you out, including custom stadium. You don't have to play all 28 games. You can just hit bombs almost every single bat. You only have to play mostly home games. Don't play away games if you don't have to. Keep track of your standings, making sure that you make the playoffs. You need like 14 to 16 wins, but just keep track. Top 4 makes the playoffs. You don't have to finish first. You don't have to finish second. Just top 4. As long as you're in the top 4, just pay attention to the standings. If you want to be safe, 16 or 17 wins should be good. But that's what you guys want to do to finish Team Affinity as fast as possible. And if we tie this all together, you do Team Affinity, you do a World Baseball Classic, you're grinding the event, you're grinding BR, you're just playing the game, right? That's where collections comes into handy. Obviously, live series collections is completely different, but you can, by doing this, you can complete live series as well by selling off some cards, especially through the WBC program. The XP reward path. If you're selling those cards, it can help you with live series collection. If you're not selling the cards and you're keeping those cards from the WBC, you're keeping those cards from, well, obviously you have to keep them from Team Infinity. They're no sell. But if you're keeping all those cards, you go to the set one collection. And I'm going to tell you, if you've been keeping all those cards and you're done with Team Infinity, you're done with the WBC program, you probably have gotten Chipper Jones. Because I can tell you right now, I'm going to save this for a future video, but we have 151. We have unlocked Trey Turner. We haven't unlocked them yet. We have enough for Chipper Jones or Babe Ruth. Obviously, we're going to pick Chipper first, but that will be on the future video. Just let me know in the comments. Are you guys ready to see Chipper Jones? No money spent. We are at Chipper Jones, and at 200, we get another one. So then we'll get Babe Ruth and Chipper Jones. We're only 49 cards away from having Chipper Jones and Babe Ruth. If this did help you out, guys, I didn't ask in the beginning of the video because I wanted to make sure you guys got the content that you wanted. But if it did help you out, hit that thumbs up, like the video, share the video with a friend, comment down below. And like I said, if you guys have not yet subscribed, hit that subscribe button, turn post notifications on so you guys don't miss out in any of my other videos. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you guys for watching.